Hi guys, Josh here, aka Beards and Books. Today I'm doing the Netflix book tag. Hope you enjoy. So guys, I want to take this chance to do a quick channel update first of all. Now if you saw my Q&A video part 2, which I will link above if you haven't seen it yet, you'll have heard me talking about the fact that I want to do more reviews and I want to kind of restructure the way that my channel is at the moment. It's been growing absolutely brilliantly, and now that my channel is a bit more established, I want to take more time on the content that I'm putting out rather than just trying to get content out on set days all the time. So with that in mind, I'm going to be downing the amount of videos that I do from 3 a week to 2 moving forward. I'm going to be working on the structure of a Tuesday video, which will be this one, and that will usually be tags and reviews, and then either a Thursday or a Friday video depending on my sort of work schedule, which will be again more reviews and the more original content that I'm looking to do. Main reason for this, like I said guys, I want to keep doing original content for you, but I feel like I'm starting to feel more generic in the videos that I'm putting out, and I don't want that to be the case. I want to carry on enjoying the content and making different stuff for you, so I want to take my time. But now on to why you're here, the tag. Let's begin. Question number 1, recently watched, the last book that you finished reading. If you follow me on social media, you will have seen that I have started the Tome Infinity and Beyond readathon, and the first book that I read is A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness, and this is also the last book that I read. This is one that I am debating doing a review on, so if you do want a full review of this, let me know. If not, it'll be included in my Tome Infinity and Beyond wrap-up, but this book is beautiful. It's the first book to ever make me cry, and I feel no shame admitting it. If you haven't read it, do it. I read it in one day. It's only 220 pages, I believe, but the writing is super spaced out from where it's a YA book, but it's beautiful. Definitely read it. Question number 2, top picks, a book or books that have been recommended to you based on other books you've read. Now, for me, this would have to be book number 2 of my Tome Infinity Beyond readathon, which is Fahrenheit 451. This was recommended to me by Sean over at Caffeine and Commas, and also Nixia, which is a book that's been recommended to me by my friend Preston over at the Ball City Reader. I haven't got either of them on me at the moment. I haven't actually got Nixia as of yet, but I will be picking up soon, Preston, don't worry. Question number 3, the last book that you added. Now again, if you follow me on social media, I put up pictures of my sort of pickups and hauls quite often, and I recently bought a load of Stephen King books. I won't show you all of them as there are quite a few, but some of my favourites are Under the Dome, which is this beautiful and rather massive hardback, and 11/22/63. Both are Stephen King books that I plan on reading soon. Books that everyone knows about, 2 you've read and 2 you haven't or have no interest in reading. So for the 2 that I have read, I have picked To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Very popular book, absolutely brilliant. This is one that I really enjoyed. I did a review for a little while ago, which I will leave up above. And second up is the first book, in the Dark Tower series, which is The Gunslinger. This isn't one that I enjoyed, but now that I've read more Stephen King, I do plan on giving the Dark Tower series another go, so I will probably pick up The Drawing of the Three relatively soon. In terms of 2 that I haven't read the Mistborn trilogy or anything by Brandon Sanderson, and I haven't read the Scythe or Thunderhead books by Neil Shusterman. But again, they are books I plan on reading soon. Number 5, comedy, a funny book. And now for me, there's only winner for this, and it is The Martian by Andy Weir. I found the character of Mark Watney absolutely brilliant. He was hilarious and it was perfectly timed. If you haven't read this book and you're interested in sci-fi novels, I cannot recommend it enough. It's one of my favourite books ever. Question number 6, dramas, a character who is a drama king or queen. And for this question, I've gone for Richie Tozer from It. Again, this is a book that I recently read and I talked about in my Stephen King wrap-up video. I loved the character of Richie, and he's a massive drama queen. He's constantly doing voices, he's constantly playing the guys up within the Losers Squad, and I just don't think that the book would have been the same without him. Number 7, animated, a book with cartoons on the cover. Now, I searched through my books and the closest thing I could come to a cartoon was mangas. So I picked the Persona Q series. Anyone that's played the Persona games will know there are many spin-offs, including Persona Q, and again, a great manga. Question number 8, watch it again, a book or book series that you plan on rereading. Now, for me, I'm going to have to go for the stereotypical answer of Harry Potter. I tend to reread Harry Potter, or at least the Philosopher's Stone, every winter, and then depending on how I feel, I'll read more of the series if possible. I absolutely love Harry Potter. The Philosopher's Stone gives me the Christmas feels every year without fail. It's the book that got me into books, so it'd be rude not to. Question number 9, documentaries, a non-fiction book that you would recommend to everyone. And as someone that doesn't read non-fiction, I have nothing. Sorry guys. Question number 10, action and adventure. Pick an action-packed book. Now, I was kind of torn with this one. I've got the Bourne series. I've picked up a lot of Tom Clancy and Jack Ryan books recently, but for me, in terms of what I've recently read, I had to pick Forever and a Day, which is the latest James Bond novel by Anthony Horowitz. Again, it's one I've reviewed in the past, so we'll leave a link above. But as someone that's never read James Bond books before, this was brilliant. I really, really enjoyed the book. A thoroughly good spy novel and one I'd recommend to anyone interested in the series. Question number 11, new releases. A book that is just out or is coming out that you want to read. And for this, it is the fourth book in the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children series, A Map of Days, which is out in I think about 3 weeks time. October the 4th I believe the date is, unless it's been changed. So I will be picking it up hopefully as soon as it comes out, as I'm a big fan of the Miss Peregrine's series. And from what I gather from looking up this book, although it is a continuation of the series, it follows a new storyline. So if you are new to the Miss Peregrine's Home series, you could start from book 4 and then you could always go back to book 1 if you wanted to. Question number 12, tag some people. Now, as always, if you want to do this tag, the questions will be below, so definitely do it. But I'm going to tag a couple of people. I'm going to tag Sarah from A Mundane Life, fantastic channel, who did my amazing intro. I absolutely love Sarah. I'm going to tag Preston over at the Ball City Reader, and I'm going to tag Tabby over at Keeping Tabs. Guys, if any of you have done this, then ignore me. Just don't worry about it. But as always, if you want to do the tag, check out the questions. Guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. As always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you have. I will meet you down in the comments. If you have any suggestions or recommendations for videos in the future, definitely let me know. I'm always happy to listen to what you guys want to see more of. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.